What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we cleared Hyrule Castle of all of the wicked creatures such as moblins and darknuts, and that's really all of the types of creatures that we could find there, just those two. But now we are going to resurface and head back to the Great Ocean so that we can save our sister, because that's what the King of Red Lions wants us to do, not necessarily because Link wants to save his sister, you know. Link really doesn't like love. He doesn't love his sister is what I'm trying to say, you know. And of course I'm just kidding. That would be a terrible thing to say. That's really an awful joke. Why would I say something like that? But yeah, Link is off to save his sister now. I don't think that there's anything that we need to do, so we could just head straight to the Forsaken Fortress, I believe. If I can remember where the Forsaken Fortress is, that's not the map. The map is... that's not the map either. The map is... it's on the screen, I know it is. Maybe I just pause. Okay. So I do just pause it, and the Forsaken Fortress is to the very northwest of us. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Forsaken Fortress. Okay, so I'm going to, as per the usual, I'm going to cut and... why am I going so slowly? The wind is pointed in this direction. Why am I going so slowly? There we go. I will see you guys either at the Forsaken Fortress or some important area in between here and the Forsaken Fortress, so see you wherever. Oh, here's an important thing, I guess. So you guys are seeing this, right? It's a tornado. But it's not just any tornado. There is a god inside. At least I think this is supposed to be a god. Let's see what he has to say. Foolish creatures, or foolish creature, that's singular, who does not fear the gods. To the end of the sea with you. Let the winds of Cyclos' wrath blow you away. The good thing is we can actually take this guy on now. Because remember, just a few episodes ago, we saw this tornado, but we couldn't do anything about it, you know? But now that we've got the hero's bow, we can take aim and shoot at Cyclos. Just like this. Just like this. Oh no, please. There you go. I was really afraid that I was not going to be able to defeat him in time. Really, you just gotta aim at him, you know, just like this. Well, of course you have to aim at him, but what I'm trying to say is that you don't need to worry about the wind blowing the arrow a certain direction, kind of like in those golf games, because this isn't golf, this is The Legend of Zelda, a game where you shoot arrows and use grappling hooks. That's how you define The Legend of Zelda to your friends. That's a heck of an arm you've got there. And this guy is huge. Or he just made himself huge. But now he's small, and what an eye! No one's ever been able to spot me in there before. You obviously have... wait a second. I mean, you were kind of talking to me, so... well, I guess even though they could hear him, they couldn't see him. Let's see if you can handle this. We're going to learn a very, very useful song. That sounds just like that. Oh, and it would have helped if I actually paid attention to the direction in which he was moving in his cloud, but I guess I just didn't remember what the first note was at first. And we have learned the Ballad of the Gales. I'll show you what this does, of course. Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call on my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head home for now. See you on down the road. He talks like his cyclones are, well, for one, he talks like the cyclones are his, and he also speaks like they're alive. Now, I know that I said that I was going to head to the Forsaken Fortress first, but now that I have received the Ballad of the Gales, I want to go to Windfall Island, and I want to go to Windfall Island. I want to go there because we can find the fast sail, and I know that that's going to help in our travels later on. It's really going to help because it makes it a lot less boring, a lot less, of course, long. It shortens the trip for us, or at least the time it takes for us to arrive at said destination anyway, wherever we're going. We're going to the Forsaken Fortress, what am I saying? But let's go to the auction house, because I believe that that is where we can find the fast sail. But first, I want to take a look at this mailbox, because it looks like this guy wants my attention. I don't really know of any letters that I could be getting from anyone. Let's see, who is this from? How are you doing, ShdwjGaming? Do you have enough of Granny's soup? Oh, it's Grandma! She loved us enough to send us a message and all of that. That's so sweet. You always work so hard, ShdwjGaming. Do you have enough rupees? Your grandma doesn't have a lot, but I'm sending you everything I've saved up. As long as I have you and Errol, I don't need anything else. But I hate to be the one to open your eyes to this, Grandma, but neither of us are there with you. But of course, Errol's not dead. You've still got Errol, really, even though she's not there. You've still got her. And of course, you've still got me too, your loving grandson. Now let's see if we can start the auction even though it's not nighttime. Because if I remember correctly, the auction does take place at night. Hello there, little Eskimo. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of the mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama! Oh, but what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Well, of course, absolutely. Really, dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with not explaining, or with me not explaining the rules of the auction. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm fine with that because I remember it. I guess I can explain it to you quickly, but really, it runs the same way as any other auction does. You just press A to make a bid, and then I believe that you can enter. Well, it only makes sense that you could enter a certain amount, so yeah, that's this minigame here. Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin, yes? And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? And we've got the fast sale, right? Please tell me it is the fast sale. It is, and it's not even called the fast sale, it's called the swift sale. I failed you guys in getting the name of the item that we are about to bid off correctly. But as long as I actually, get the item, I think that you guys can forgive me, right? You guys will forgive me, right? You're loving, you're gracious. I'll start out the bid. Oh, you don't just press A, you gotta press it rapidly so as to completely fill the bar. I guess if you just pressed A, that would make it all too easy. Oh, come on, guys. Could you let me bid? I mean, I know it's ladies first, but in the first place, that guy who bid first wasn't even a lady. And I'm gonna throw these guys off by much, because I'm a rich kid. How's 177 rupees sound, guys? That guy's got a hairy chest, by the way. I probably shouldn't have pointed that out to you, because now you guys are probably like, that's nasty! Ah, is he serious? What a brat. What a brat. Come on, don't call me a brat. I'm just a really wealthy child. And let's be real here. I kind of did earn these rupees. And I bid so high that these guys are totally blown away. Yeah, seriously, wow. While they're dizzy like that, I'm going to raise the bar here. Just so that I'm ready at all times to make a bid. Time is running out, dear friends. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna wait for one more person to make a bid. And it is that lady over there, 187. Come on, these guys are cheap. Look at Link's face. He's not entertained at all. He's like, come on, you cheapskates. Oh, who's this guy? He looks like, for some reason he reminds me of Mario. Garrickson? What kind of name is Garrickson for a citizen of Windfall Island? If there's a person out there named Garrickson watching this, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to offend you. And I'm going to... why not? 256 rupees. I'm going to bid so high as to make them super, super dizzy. And I should point out that there is a timer at the top that reveals itself, I think every time a bid is made? Or a price is set? I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if it only appears when you make a price bid. But anyway, we'll see if someone else makes a bid. These guys are ridiculous. Oh, Linda. And the timer doesn't appear on top of them. Okay, so looks like it's just up to me to make the timer appear. I'm gonna go ahead and really throw these guys off. 327 rupees because we've got 629. That's not so bad. Cause he's serious? What a brat. This guy needs to think better thoughts, and not only think better thoughts, but think different thoughts, because that's the exact same thing that he thought the last time, too. I'm going to play it safe, and 5 seconds remain. I gotta play it safe and make another bid. Let's do 338 rupees. How's that? You losers? I'm just kidding, guys. Don't call people losers. It's not very nice. That's like something that elementary school bullies say. Are you guys elementary school bullies? Certainly hope not. 338 rupees, and we've got the Swift Sale. Oh, con. Gratulations. Gratulations is what's capitalized, so that's what the game wants to emphasize. Gratulations, everyone! You got the Swift Sail. Thanks to expert sail-making craftsmanship, your sail can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind will always be at your back. No need to manually change wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. And with this one item alone, they completely took away, you know, one of the reasons to use Wind's Requiem in this game, aside from choosing directions to fly in, but that's okay because I'm just glad that they made this Swift Sail. It really, like I said, it takes out the boredom of sailing at times. I'm really glad that they made Wind Waker an open world game. I really prefer open world games over levels, or over games which use levels. It's just that and it's been said before, there's a lot of nothing in the Great Sea, but that's okay. And there is a tingle bottle, but we're not going to bother ourselves with that. Well, now that I've fallen into the ocean, I may as well just grab it. And let's see what the tingle bottle says today. This is a little weird. Is there any reason why I can't... Hello? Okay. That was kind of weird. At first it wasn't working. Believe me, it wasn't working. We put our faith in Blast Hard Cheese. What? I don't understand these tingle bottles or these Miiverse posts. I don't even know. I don't even understand. Why, guys? Just why? And I'm not making fun of you guys. It's just why? That's a fishman, but I'm not going to bother myself with him right now because I'm just so concerned with saving my sister. I'm so concerned about my sister because she is in great peril in the Forsaken Fortress. And I cared about it so much that I made a stop to get the Swift Sail at Windfall Island first, now that I think about it. But forget about that. Let's just go to Forsaken Fortress now. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There is our destination, the Forsaken Fortress. No, not that small outlook, by the way. The one behind it, the Forsaken Fortress. And I have to say that this Swift Sail is amazing. Of course, it looks like I'm sailing faster, but you really notice it every time you take a look at the... Whoa, what? Oh, sorry. Sorry if I freaked you guys out with that yell, but I was startled by that bomb barrel, that BB gun. That's not funny at all. I'm just gonna get back in my sail. And it wasn't even the BB that caused me to fall out the boat. It was just the barrel that I ran into. Looks like you... Whoa! Turn! Well, it looks like the Forsaken Fortress is really heavily guarded, unless it was that outlook that was really heavily guarded. I think it was just that post over there. Yeah, I don't think it was the Forsaken Fortress people that put that over there. I'm tempted to sail within the light of the spotlight over there, but I don't know if anything will happen, because they can't really throw me in jail. Oh, I know what will happen. I see cannons over there. Yeah, I see cannons, and they're shooting bombs at me. Whoop. We missed the entrance. Ooh, a fishman. We didn't speak to the fishman last time, because we couldn't. So let's see if I even have any bait in the first place. And that's not how you open it. There you go. I've got 2 baits left. We can do this. Fishman. Oh, fishman, there you are. Let's cruise to the fishman. What do you have to say for me tonight? I hear there's a fellow on Windfall Island who's collecting skull necklaces. You know who it is, Fry? I don't. Sorry. What I can tell you is that those piggish monsters you see here in the Forsaken Fortress seem to carry those skull necklaces around all the time. Not that I think it's easy work stealing anything from the likes of those guys. And he's right. If I encountered a moblin in real life, the last thing that I would try to do is steal something from him. Because, 1, Pigman. And 2, they've got spears on them, I think. They are spears, right? Yeah, they're not just staffs. I think they're pointed at the end. But here we are, the Forsaken Fortress. But unfortunately, we will not enter it. Stop! Would you stop? Wait a second. No way! No way! No way! Oh man, are you serious? Yes, save. That is, oh man, I'm mind blown right now. And maybe mind blown's not the right word, but it's ridiculous how I died. Of all places, I died in front of the Forsaken Fortress. That is a terrible way to end the episode, but unfortunately, I need to end the episode here because we've been running for quite some time now. Wow, man, that is just sad. And he died on his boat too. But thankfully, we don't really lose anything from dying. I haven't died since the Forbidden Woods. And I cleared a dungeon without dying, and here I am. I just died unexpectedly in front of the Forsaken Fortress. But you know what? Enough talking about that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate that you guys took the time to watch this video. If you'd like to see more from... Excuse me. Oh man, what a conclusion to an episode. Oh man, if you guys would like to see more from me, feel free to hit that red subscribe button. It would really help in growing my channel, and of course, it would mean a lot to me. And if you would like to see more from... I'm like messing up the ending here. I'm so sorry. My mind's kind of out of it right now. But yeah, if you'd like to, subscribe and hit that like button, as it really does help in growing my channel. So I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, take care.